Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to the channel. We discuss a lot of important issues here on this channel, and today, of course, is one of those days we are comparing pretzels. Now, if you are a pretzel lover, as I am, nearly a pretzel connoisseur, pretzels are kind of important to me. I love pretzels, I love chips. Probably a little bit too much, hence being on the rotund side. But be that as it may, I do love me some pretzels. So today, I've got two contenders going up against each other. These are real life buys that I just made, not sponsored, of course, by anybody. I've got these pre-opened so I can get right into them without making a lot of noise. And the one contender today is Snyder's, and these are both going to be sticks. Sometimes I like the bow tie or whatever you want to call it, the classic shape pretzel, but sometimes just a stick is what you really want. So for this demonstration, I will have the Kroger's here and the Snyder's here. And before we get to the taste, let me just dig in here and see if you can see the difference. There's quite a bit of difference. The Snyder is bigger in, I was going to say girth. I guess it is. I mean, that's what I'm trying to, its circumference is larger. It's a bigger stick. I don't know how much bigger, maybe 25-30% bigger, but you can certainly tell it when you're putting it in your mouth. The Kroger brand, is basically like a BB, and this is almost like a 22 caliber or something like that. That's kind of different. Hopefully you can see that. As far as length, again, the Snyder's probably 20% longer than that. But it does make a difference when you're biting into them. You can certainly tell. So, when it comes to pretzels, obviously, like any food item, the true value is in the taste. But going into it, you got to know generally, you can catch the Snyder's on sale. But generally, as a rule, I'd say that the Kroger is probably going to be a little bit cheaper. But when you're buying pleasure food like this, like a comfort food, a little bit of price difference I don't think's meaningful. So I'm going to start with the Kroger, the thin stick. And they're good. A lot of times they're my standby. I gotta say overall, Kroger is pretty impressive. A lot of their, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but a lot of their Kroger branded, like their no-name brand or whatever you want to call it, the Kroger branded items are usually very good quality. These are no different. These are good. Good crunch, good salt. No problems. Let's go for the Snyder. Good crunch. I'm going to say, unscientifically, the salt content is going to be roughly the same. Good crunch, good flavor. According to this, the Snyder's seems to have slightly less salt content. The Snyder's comes in at 280 milligrams, whereas the Kroger comes in at 320. That's versus 280. So let me go back one more time to each. Okay. Now, The Kroger has a slightly stronger taste, almost, and this sounds negative, it's not really, maybe a little bit. It's almost like a burnt flavor, a very, almost like getting close to like a kettle corn. They're not burned. Neither one is burnt. One doesn't look any more done than the other. But whatever that flavor is, maybe it's pretzel flavor. It's a little bit stronger, harsher maybe on the Kroger ones. You don't get that on the Snyder's. So overall, I gotta say, I think the Snyder's has a better taste. Slightly better. I guess you could say the Kroger has more of a sharper, pretzel-y flavor. Some people may like that better. Some people may like it less. They're both good. If I could only buy one, I think I'd buy the Snyder's. You could serve either one at like a get-together and not feel bad. No one's going to be like, oh, these are horrible pretzels. Nothing like that. Especially if like they were equally priced, I'd for sure get the Snyder's. So anyways, if you have a favorite, let me know what you think. I'm always interested in hearing your comments. So I much appreciate you guys stopping by and spending a few minutes with the old guy today as we delve into the deeper issues of life here on the channel. Which pretzel tastes better? Until next time, thanks so much, and we'll see you.